Despite a home affordability issue, Miami is growing as a cryptocurrency hotspot, and an upcoming luxury property deal might provide insight into the future real estate market of South Florida. And we'll go through this in our video, so let's get started. Meta Residence, an 11,000 square foot Miami home with something like a virtual equivalent in the guise of a non-fungible token abbreviated NFT, is being developed by One Sotheby's International Realty and Voxel Architects, in collaboration with the developer known as Gabe Sierra. A digital currency can indeed be purchased, sold, and traded in various formats, such as images and sounds. The Sandbox, a digital platform inside the metaverse, will house the virtual version. The person who purchases the NFT at auction sometime this year would inherit the physical property, which is projected to be completed by the end of this year. Sierra is the creator of the Meta Residence concept and has worked on building projects. For example, users of digital currencies can purchase a house straight via blockchain if backed with an NFT. They will later be able to employ smart contracts backed by blockchain to transmit title to the property. Where I see this going, Sierra added, builders and developers creating digital adaptations of real-world events. You can create a mirror as well as extend it for a virtual augmentation of these real-world surroundings, be it a house or perhaps a hotel. Sierra claims that clients worldwide can digitally explore properties without needing to commute to actual physical locations, because a representation of a real-world property exists in the metaverse. Resource Miami's newsletter keeps you up to date on the latest news, offers, as well as trends in the Miami real estate market. One of the biggest advantages of creating NFTs of property in the metaverse is that you really can exhibit things much earlier in their development to people all over the world, he explained. In the past, individuals had to gaze at a model or an image. In the metaverse, we nowadays can display people's houses. Sierra is a supporter of Web 3.0, the next generation of something like the web, wherein people can build and own virtual space. He envisions the Meta Residence as a meeting of the physical and digital worlds. While he believes that NFTs would simplify the home buying experience, he does not believe that they will completely eliminate the need for real estate brokers. He stated, "A real estate agent definitely performs a role. They'd have to take you to 20 properties, while today you could have had a collection of houses in the metaverse that they could perhaps show you. They'd still show them places where they can really purchase the property. This will expedite the purchasing process. It'll just change the way real estate is done." He claims that many cities have already been considering putting real estate records on the blockchain. He believes that simply putting estate titles on the blockchain would be more reliable than maintaining paper documents. "We have quite an outdated database system, which takes inefficiencies to the extent that title insurance is required," Stabile explained. A blockchain is essentially a database that may be open to the public. It has a high level of trustworthiness, and it's a fantastic method to handle tracts of records. According to Stabile, the idea of a property such as a Meta Residence in Miami makes perfect sense, so he believes humanity is not too far off from a world where people pursue funds to purchase land in the metaverse. One reason is that you could sell the NFT more quickly and gain liquidity 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Anthony Verrill said. Rather than having traditional and cyber versions, many NFT markets exclusively trade digital tokens, which symbolize actual items. NFTs, according to Verrill, will someday be required as identity documents, just like driver's licenses, as well as legally binding documents including such property titles. He concurred with Stabile that thanks to blockchain's friend-to-friend communication structure, intermediaries like title firms that add fees to property transactions might be removed altogether, making the home buying procedure less costly. There's no actual reason for something like a title firm or perhaps any other middlemen to be engaged, he explained. But if you look into how the world really works, I believe it will take a long time for that to happen, since with legacy systems, you can't just suddenly announce you'll be converting deeds to NFTs. Because tangible persons and assets cannot be employed in the metaverse, Coldwell Banker Regional Vice President Nancy Clark-Corey doesn't really anticipate the metaverse establishing a widespread impact on Miami real estate, as well as a housing inventory crisis anytime soon. Having readily available data, according to Corey, is critical for people of all backgrounds to help comprehend how NFTs can be bought, sold, as well as traded. Yet if the consumer decides to spend in the metaverse or in the NFTs rather than physical property investment, akin to someone choosing to participate in the stock market rather than buying real estate, continues to be seen, although it is definitely a possibility, she said. Stabile believes that teaching residents about cryptocurrency will encourage more people to use it as an asset, including those for real estate transactions. To create those education opportunities, he would also like to see Miami-Dade collaborate with community organizations as well as activists. At its core, blockchain could serve people, he remarked. Many people suffer due to not having a normal banking relationship. You can transport these funds for a fraction of the price with crypto. We wouldn't want this tech to be exclusive to the rich and privileged. We would like it to be accessible to everyone, he said. So this is all about a Miami mansion being sold as an NFT. Comment and let me know what you think about it.